Stay still. It's not gonna record you right.
All right, guys. Well, welcome to the Four Bros podcast. It's been a while, and we're really excited to be with you guys tonight. I got my bros. I got Rob. I got Brock. I got Connor. And we are here to talk to you guys about a very special trip we took this summer, and that is to Disney World in Orlando. And we're going to talk about all of our impressions, our favorite things, our favorite rides, the favorite things we did. We're going to look at a bunch of photos. But first, I want to get you guys' first impressions. Connor, why don't you lead us off and tell us what was your favorite thing on the trip?
First of all, it was pretty fun. First time I've ever been on a plane. It was really fun.
That's cool. I love that.
And it was very loud, so I had to put on headphones and play a game, and I had to turn up the max so that it didn't hurt my ears so badly. But it really hurt my ears. But it's still okay.
What else, buddy? What other parts of the trip was fun?
I like the Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
The Magic Kingdom fireworks.
What was cool there?
What was cool there? Oh my gosh. Hollywood Studios was a really nice. It had a nice tower. I think it was a ride. Oof, I don't want to do that.
No.
It's a big skyscraper tower.
Did you see a bunch of Star Wars stuff walking around? Stormtroopers.
Drop. It was a very big drop. I didn't even want to do it in the first place. And we went.
Which drop?
We had pretty. The Hollywood Studios ride. You know that very tall tower that says Hollywood Studios. The very tall Hollywood Studios ride. It's really very high, and I don't think kids are supposed to do them. It's really high. It's like 116 stories.
Did you guys get some lightsabers?
Yes, we got some lightsabers. Cool? Yes.
Yeah. It was Hey. What's up? Hey, welcome to the podcast.
Hey.
We're going around the table and we're telling our favorite things from the whole trip. Like, what are our favorite things? So, Connor's starting.
Okay.
What else, Connor?
What else? Well, let me just repeat myself. One, it was really fun. The castle and the Hollywood Studio stuff was pretty cool.
Okay, and you love the plane.
Yeah. The plane was very fun.
And you loved Magic Kingdom, and you loved Hollywood Studios.
The first one.
All right, let's go to Brock. Brock, tell us your favorite things from the trip.
Hollywood Studios.
Mm-hmm. Yeah? What did you like best?
When we got our lightsabers.
You got your lightsabers?
Yeah.
What about Toy Story?
I had a yellow one, and a green one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
And then I think Connor got the blue and purple.
Mm-hmm.
And there goes Kim.
Keep going.
You know, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm kidding. No. I'm kidding.
Did you like the airplane too, Brock? Did you like flying on the airplane?
What airplane? Oh, yeah. Wait, Connor. Did you just go to Hollywood Studios?
Oh, look at your mom has.
That's you in the background.
Look, she's got the lightsaber.
I'm gonna go have fun.
One second. Whoa.
Bye, guys. I'm gonna go have fun. Guys, I'm gonna go have fun at Disney World. 1 sec.
All right, see you.
Bye.
Bye.
That's him.
All right, Kim, tell us your favorite things.
I think my favorite thing was figuring out the Genie Pass and the Lightning Lane.
Yeah, those are quick.
Yeah, once we had that figured out, everything was just amazing. But my favorite park was Hollywood Studios, and the Star Wars rides were my fave. Yeah.
No doubt.
Super cool.
Yeah.
What about Tron?
Oh man, Tron was so fun. I hadn't been on a roller coaster for many years, and that reminded me why.
What was that one? What was the one that I couldn't get on with you guys? What was that one called?
Wait, was it in Animal Kingdom?
It was like Tron, but Yeah, it was. I forgot what it was called.
Oh,
Was it the
was Space Mountain?
Not
No, it wasn't
Everest
Space
one?
Mountain. I did that a bunch of times.
Oh, okay.
It was another one where you were sitting forward like that, kind of like in a prone position.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
I
was
think,
Avatar.
Yeah,
Avatar.
Avatar. Yeah,
yeah, that's
That
right.
was amazing.
yeah, it was
Avatar
good.
was amazing. Avatar and
Wait,
Star
the
Wars.
Avatar VR one? The Avatar
Yeah,
VR
it
one?
was VR. Yeah, it was VR.
Yeah.
And that was like Tron?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
Tron was
Tron,
a lot
you-
like that, but
Tron, you were actually traveling, and not VR. And the
No. I don't want to do Tron.
the Avatar one,
I
you
don't
were
wanna do
sitting
anything
still,
like
but it
Tron.
was taking you through all these motions. It was like being
Mhm.
in a really cool 4D movie or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was
Incredible
awesome.
though.
And you're an Avatar.
That's super cool. Rob, what were your favorites?
Oh, so the favorite things that jump out to me are number 1 was Rise of the Rebellion, Star Wars.
For sure.
2 was Tron,
Yeah.
and 3 was lunch at Toy Story.
Yeah, everyone freeze.
It was so cool. We had to freeze every time the bad kid was
No,
home, or somebody was home. Andy was home.
Andy.
Yeah, we had to all
They
freeze,
talking
and
about
all the
Sid, though.
servers and everything.
They talking about Sid though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They talking about Sid.
that was so fun.
They talking about Sid, but it's really Andy.
I
Andy.
just went on.
Those-
I just went on Tron. It was really fun.
You just went on Tron. Was it good? Sweet.
Hey,
Wait a
Seth, what's up,
second.
dude?
Whoa.
Hey Seth.
Seth,
What's
man.
up? I need to change this
Hold
background.
on.
This is not Roblox. Give me 1 second.
Hey,
Wow,
man.
Daddy,
How you doing?
Roblox.
what am I gonna do
Now
about
there,
Connor and
right
Seth's
there.
part?
So, what about you, Tommy? What was your favorite?
My favorite was definitely Rise of the Resistance. That was incredible. And then Millennium Falcon was number 2. So to me, Star
Yeah.
Wars was what it was all about.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Um,
Star Wars.
And then number
Star Wars.
3 was going again on Everest. Everest is just incredible.
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Everest. Seth, you went on
Unbelievable.
Everest, right?
yeah, he did.
Yeah, that
Everest was amazing.
ride,
And
that ride is insane.
Yeah.
it was. And
I
then my
didn't go
fourth
on it.
is
It's a
probably
roller
Space
coaster.
Mountain. I think I did Space Mountain about 4 times. Did it a couple times with Tori. That was fun.
I'm really bummed because I chickened out when I was their age, and this was my moment to shine. And as soon as we were in the line, they said, "Oh, it's the ride's down for maintenance," and I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
I never got to do it." And I think they're getting rid of it, maybe this or next year. So
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
2025.
yeah,
That's
But they'll probably put a really cool one in.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Replace it.
epic. Whatever they put
Replace
there is gonna be epic.
And by the way,
Daddy?
Connor.
Daddy,
If you want to raise your
What,
hand,
bud?
click the reactions. Click the
So-
reactions button.
So before we get Seth's reaction to what his favorite things were, who raise your hand if you want Dad to trade his timeshare in for another trip to Orlando. Kim says
If
yes.
you're raising
and-
your hand, do
All right, I guess
reactions.
we're going back sometime because he said he's going to trade his timeshare.
back.
guys.
Not
Hey
soon.
Seth, tell us your favorite things on the whole trip.
Give
They
us a
were
couple
all
things,
good.
Seth.
Your
I loved
favorite
it.
things. Like your favorite rides, your favorite things to do. Your
Bye bye, everybody. I'm gonna go have fun.
I think my favorite rides, Space Mountain was fantastic.
okay.
If you love drops, go to it. I never rode roller coasters. It was my first roller coaster. I loved it, but I'm not riding it again.
No.
Great Everest.
What
I,
about
I,
Everest?
I loved one of my favorites was what is it called?
Was it the roller coaster Rocky thing?
Was it the
Everest?
Toy Story Mania.
Toy Story? I think.
Toy Story.
Mania was I love the Toy Story restaurant. Recommend that. Best
Yeah, I
food,
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
fun,
They're
colorful.
colorful.
You guys
Looks like
all
I'm in a
learned to
museum.
act from Kim. Kim taught you guys how to act.
I think the worst ride. The worst ride. I think was there was no really bad ride.
You know
No
what? I
bad
was
ride,
proud of you. I was
but I
proud of
didn't
you
ride a
man,
lot.
for doing Everest. I was very proud of you for doing
I was
that.
really
That's
impressed.
at your age.
Yeah, I
Guys,
was
I'm
really
running to the
impressed.
restroom. I'll be
It was
right back.
fun.
I'll never ride it again though.
If you see my picture on Everest when we looked at the photos later, I was like,
Hey Tom, did we get your favorite things?
yeah, I gave my favorite thing. I'll tell you a couple more. I love
Yeah.
that day that I went with you and Kim and the boys to get the pizza, and then we did the putt. That was
yeah.
super cool. I love
Yeah,
that.
that was
That pizza place was amazing. I love that place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
then,
was a lot of fun.
and then pretty much everything we did at the pool was awesome. You know,
Where's
the
Brock?
water slide was great, and playing pickleball with you guys was cool, and watching Kim play for the first time and dominate was pretty cool. And I don't know, it was all great.
It was great. I will say it was interesting. The first day we went to Magic Kingdom, it was July and the heat was epic, and it took us a good day to adjust to it. And I think we
Yeah,
were far
it
more
was incredible.
prepared the second day for what we were going to be experiencing. That first day, I think everyone just really struggled. We couldn't
Although
be out there.
I will give Kim and Jess credit. Both of them had water towels.
Oh
They
yeah,
had
we were
they had the
prepared.
fan things. They had the spritzer things.
Yeah,
We
water
were
towel.
dipping in and out of gift shops. I
We
mean,
had a
did
cooler
everything.
full of ice water, um, water towel, the fans that were blowing. All of it helped, but on day one, it wasn't enough to offset the shock of it. I think we were like in a convection oven, and then by day two, we just kind of adjusted to it.
You get used to it. You do.
Yeah, we were just dumping water on ourselves and just walking into AC every time. We started going on the long rides, which allowed us the more intense, the more spectacular the ride, the longer the AC lines are. They have lines that take you through AC areas. So we started doing more of those, and it was more enjoyable.
You know, you guys, your dad used to live down in Florida for 14 years, and he used to talk about every day it would rain every afternoon for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I've never prayed for rain so much as in Orlando. I wanted it to rain every day because it just cooled it off. It was great.
Yeah. I read reviews and everybody's like, the neck fans are a must. The cooling towels, I bought a 10-pack of cooling towels, a 10-pack of ponchos. I was like, we got this. But I will say, when I saw Jess dipping the cooling towel into the ice water cooler, I was like, yes,
Smart.
that is a game changer.
And also the fact that we got to take our own stuff in. I didn't know we'd be able to do that. When we got there, we were able to take our own coolers in. We were able to get the little dolly thing.
The stroller was crucial. Yeah.
It was huge.
Anyway, back to the pluses. Getting that stroller, get the 2 strollers so you can put more stuff in it. Have your backpacks with your waters and stuff like that. They will siphon you off to be checked like you're getting on an airplane or something. What was it, Kim, that if everyone wears their neck fan, you're less likely to get picked?
Yeah, they did say, so I bought like 3 of these battery packs. I keep these everywhere. And so I bought these for the neck fans thinking we just burn them out. And when you have too many of these in one spot, it sets off the detectors in some way. It's the same thing with the neck fans. So if you spread them out, like everybody wears their own neck fan and carries their own battery pack, you're most likely not going to get pulled off to the side because that just takes more time. So that's what they told me when I got checked.
And Kim nailed it. We learned throughout the week, got better and better at doing the Genie Plus and the speed passes.
Yeah, that was crucial.
It's absolutely 100% crucial and necessary. At first, I was very resistant to it. By the way, Genie Plus is going away.
No, it's already gone.
Now it's all lightning and speed passes. So you have to figure out, like, do you want to do whole days, which is really expensive? Do you want to get the individual ones? It's all about speed passes now.
Interesting. I don't understand that. I mean, with the Genie Pass, that gives you that gave you the ability to book your rides, not additional cost. But now, are you saying that each ride will cost money?
Unless you want to stand for 2 hours and wait.
Oh man,
and we were doing that. We were doing that on the first day, and it was taking forever to get on a ride. And once we discovered the lightning passes and everything, it just got so much better.
And you'll have to think really strategically. Like, some people will get there really early and try to ride the big rides at first because it won't be too bad yet. Others may try to ride it at night when people are starting to fade away.
Yeah.
People are just going to have to get really strategic.
Yeah. And I will say, if you're staying on a resort, you get to book your passes at 7 in the morning. Otherwise, you have to book at 9. So if you've got money to stay on the resort, and I mean, I have to be honest, that would be pretty cool to have a place like book 10 people in one room to make it affordable. Just kidding. And then you just have your little gondola ride into the park. Man, all of those things would be nice.
You just hit the second part of the strategy. So it's first speed passes, but then that's not enough anymore. Now you have to go on the app and you have to book times the next day. So you have to think about, okay, we're going to ride this ride at 10 a.m. We're going to ride this ride at 1. We're going to do this one at 4. Because if you don't get into a queue, it doesn't matter how many speed passes you have, you still aren't going to get on.
That's
So
great.
it's two different things. You have to be willing to get the speed passes and you have to get in a queue. You have to do both. It's like a virtual queue.
Just when we figured it out.
We figured it out like the last 2 days. Yeah.
Took a few days.
I was so pumped about sharing how to do it, but now I'm back to ground zero.
No,
But
you
I
know how to
think
do
a
it
lot
now.
of the concepts are the same.
You got
Yeah,
it.
we have the concept.
Don't think you're saving money by not spending the $20 or whatever, because you're burning 2 hours at the park waiting in a line. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
worth that small amount of money, even though it seems like they're gouging you. They are, but
Yeah.
let them do it because it's the best way to enjoy the parks.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
once we did the lightning pass, we really just walked right on. I mean,
Yeah, we
If there
rarely had to
were-
wait.
yeah, I really loved it. So even Tron, we walked right on. It was
Mhm.
crazy. I can't wait to see the slideshow.
Well, are you guys done with all your favorites? Because when you are, then we're going right for it. And by the way, I didn't put any
What's
music
wrong?
into the slideshow, so you guys can just talk about it. Let's go look at
No.
all of our cool photos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's
put them as much
watch-
order as I could. It's
You're
not
reading
perfect.
yourself. I forgot.
Let's
Can you
roll it.
still see me? Can you see me now?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, let's roll it.
Ooh, the
Mhm.
shirts.
Tell
Those
us
are
about
fun.
this, Kim.
Talk
Tell us
about
the
that.
shirt.
Yeah, I ordered those from
that.
Amazon and I ironed the numbers on the back. So that's the only thing I did. Everything else is not me. And that was our
Hey, let's go.
first airplane ride.
On the airplane.
We were 10,000 feet
You
in
guys
the
look
air,
cool.
I think.
34,000.
34,000.
That was us on the way
65,000
back.
feet.
We were
Were you guys
wearing
strapped in? We guys strapped in?
Yes, I'm strapped in.
We
And
were in
that
the
was
front
just
of the plane.
that was just me and Brock at the end. Seth didn't come, so
Yeah, we got
I did come.
no, not on the second ride he didn't.
No, on the way there he did. Sure did.
On the way
When we
back
came
he
back,
didn't.
I
Hey, who's
didn't
that?
because I got really
The
motion
airport was
sickness.
so nice. Have you seen the airport, bro? The airport's
So
so
while
nice.
you guys were flying, we were at Amelia Island the day before, and then we met you in Orlando. So this is Amelia Island.
Yeah, we drove down, so we had a car.
I know, but on the way back we destroyed you guys. Cause
Yeah.
hey yo, is that those waves rough?
Hey guys.
No, not really.
Not really rough to like Oak Island? Oak Island and they can absolutely destroy you?
Yep. You guys remember?
Yeah, we
when
don't leave till
Island?
11.
I think this looks a lot like it.
Guys, y'all know
Yeah, I got a call.
on the airplane we had
No,
on the airplane we had headphones.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well, guess what? Those were connected to our iPad. That's why we had them.
Oh, good.
yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Was that dinner? Did you guys eat
This was-
dinner?
Yeah, dinner at Amelia Island. Mhm.
Yeah,
If we didn't have headphones,
We
we
had a
had
great
to
time.
do
And they had
our
live music, Kim. It was really fun.
that sounds like a blast.
It was. They have the Low Country Boil there, too. Oof,
Oh, cool. Did they just pour the food out on the table?
No,
pretty much.
Oh, it's
it was
fun.
allowed though.
Pretty much.
If I ate seafood, I would tear that up. Oh, cool. There's the live music.
Yep.
And there's
Yeah,
that-
it was a really good band.
Yeah, they were good. I put a little segment in here.
Whoa, look at
That's-
that.
That's what it looked like. Yeah. Oh, man. it was
Wow. Did you eat the whole thing?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
incredible.
To do, and I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
You guys know that song?
Uh,
Nope.
Blackleaf, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is loud. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. And I don't believe
This is gonna be you guys when you have your band one day.
feels the way I do about you now.
They did karaoke.
Lights and stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did karaoke one night.
they did great.
They were good.
They're brave.
Who's
They did.
that?
They did that song
Tori
about
and her friend.
where she keys the boyfriend's car.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's them
Carrie
singing
Underwood.
for.
Yeah, Carrie Underwood. Yeah, they
Yeah.
did that song.
That's funny.
Yep.
They sang
And
there.
Slash's tires and all that.
Oh,
what's-
we went to
what's that?
Bucky's.
I went to Bucky's. Yeah, it was cool.
What's Bucky's?
Stop, just stop.
Bucky's is the biggest gas station I've ever been to, and they're all
Yeah.
over the country now.
Oh
And
wow.
I swear, there was what, Rob, about 100 pumps.
What?
I've never
Yeah,
seen
maybe at
anything
least.
like it. It's unbelievable. It's so big.
I've never seen
all
anything
over.
like.
All right, we're
Here's
here
Rob.
at Bucky's St. Augustine. Robert,
Inside,
what
it
do you
was
think
like a
of this?
grocery store.
It's kind of mind blowing, lots to take in. My first time in a Bucky's, I got gas at Bucky's before. The gas lines are amazing the way they flow, and there's hundreds of pumps. But this place is
Have you ever
every
seen
bit as
any-
crazy as
Oh,
seen anything
wow.
like
It was unbelievable. And this guy goes, "This is a slow day." He goes,
like Wegmans.
It is almost like
It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Brisket sandwiches.
"Yeah, we got
brisket sandwiches here.
World famous Bucky's brisket sandwich. I'm texting my friend who's the head
If you
chef
see
at
Bucky's again, you
Bucky's,
gotta go.
telling him each one we keep hitting it all across Florida and stuff. So we hit the one in Florence, South Carolina.
They just said the largest one in the country is going to open in Ocala, Florida in September. I can't imagine how big, if this is small compared to that.
This place is doing some business. This is slow day. Slow day?
Yeah, he
Slow
said it's a
down?
slow
You
day.
hear me?
It's slow down.
Wow.
Yeah, we hear you.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's Bucky.
I need to go to a Bucky's.
When you're saying you
Look,
I don't
there's
know
us getting on the plane.
That's us getting off the plane, not on the plane.
Yeah, we're waiting our turn to get on the plane.
Oh.
Aw.
She's
I
ready to go.
My
Bye,
thing
Tori.
is about to die.
Connor, go sit with Daddy.
Tori, you're gonna become famous, and your friend.
Let me see if it's plugged in.
Who's going
Tori
to
and
become
Gracie.
famous?
They did a lot of parks too.
They
And-
did.
It's about to die. Somebody help me.
He even went to Universal one time.
Help me. This thing's about to die.
Went
No,
to
no,
the,
no, no. No.
The
Do you want me
Dumbledore
to go
area.
help Connor?
This thing's about to die. It's about to die.
Go sit with
Yeah.
Daddy, baby.
You know, they wore the ears almost the whole time. So did you and
I
Jeff.
remember that. Yeah, I bought the scrunchies with the ears on them, but those ears are way more prominent.
I love that. -3.
Rob's shirt.
-3, lol.
I'm getting -10 next time.
No, I'm getting -100.
-100?
-100.
There, I'm putting all our names on
Negative
the
100.
cards.
Wait, what
He's
about
getting
plus
-100.
100?
Plus
Okay.
100?
That's-
That'd be cool.
There's the
Okay.
That's
Finally.
just math. That's just math.
This is where we're going into the park, guys.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
that's a magical kingdom, I think.
This Magic Kingdom, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep, sir. Yep. And anyways, my thing is now charging, so it will not die.
It's charging.
Yes.
Yeah, the metro, the monorail. That was a
Hey,
cool way to
monorail.
go into
Isn't
the
that cool?
park. That was
Do you
really
notice how
fun.
sleek it is? It's real sleek.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah. Super fun. Oh, look at the hat. Look at the hats.
hats.
The triplets.
I got them water resistant, like moisture wicking, hats, and then they've got
And they
the
all
net-
have the fans. They all have the fans.
Yeah,
He's got his on right now.
we did not want them to be hot.
Did you guys like those or did they get you hot? Like, did you like the fan or did you not like the fan?
The
It was
fan-
They kind of got us hot. Sometimes they
Yeah.
got us hot. When you put them in ice water, you really didn't feel them because it would just soak into your hair, and it didn't really get to my head because I have pretty long hair.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't think there was. It didn't really work because then you just trap more heat in.
Guys, what do you think about the monorail?
Oh, it
You
was
like
fun,
it?
but it was
Seth, what do you think?
Go slow for being a moderator.
Connor B? You like it, man?
Are you talking
All
to
right,
me,
cool.
or is it?
First time on a monorail. Here we go. Wasey, Tori, Gail,
Lacey?
Robbie.
No, Tori calls her
All right,
Gwasi.
look here, guys.
That's
This
a
is
great
right in
place
front of
to
Magic
take
Kingdom.
pictures. Yeah, that's like
Magic Kingdom.
a great place to take your picture when you walk in.
Magic Kingdom.
I feel like we all have that picture of us when we're that age in front of that same
Hey,
space.
look in the middle. Look in the middle. It's what me and
We have that same picture
Bob
when
and Brock
Ashton was
have.
7 and Tori was 4. No,
Aw.
8 and 5. I think it was 8 and 5.
Cute.
Hey guys, I have an
Yeah?
announcement. If you look
Yeah.
closely right in the middle, look at Magic Kingdom.
I know, you see it?
Look at me and look at
Yeah.
look at me. Minus
Jim,
fireworks.
what do you think of my background?
Hold on, if you look in the
Awesome.
middle right
Oh, yeah.
here, if you look right here,
Mom, look at mine.
Magic
Look
Kingdom.
at mine.
Yeah.
Look at mine. Doesn't it look cool?
that's
yeah.
magic. That's
just-
in a studio. That's in a studio with like
Rob helped me do that. Rob
the
helped me.
Magic Kingdom.
So,
Yeah, but I chose the Universal one.
I think we get closer starting from here. We got to go inside of it.
Yeah, we're going inside after this.
I love their ears.
Yeah.
We're going inside after this. Get ready. We're going inside.
We're still
come on.
taking pictures.
Corey and your friend, you're gonna become famous.
What?
I just stacked them in order as best I could.
If we get it- If we hit
Guys,
1 million subscribers,
guys,
you're gonna become famous.
Guys.
Oh, never mind. Okay, now
You know how we guys are like
please.
talking about like just talking about how it works, how all this stuff.
Yeah.
We need to get
Finally,
we need to tell them like they might like it, like what it has, what they should like.
Yeah, we're
Like,
going
if
to
you
once
need
we
to
get to
go,
rides and stuff.
Like
Yeah, absolutely.
like if you
Ah,
need to
let's
go
go
and all that
closer.
stuff. Because I feel like we're just kind of like
Ah.
telling them
Oh,
like stuff
Seth,
we did.
Seth, once we get to the rides and stuff, we're going to talk about.
This was a fun ride.
This
This was really the first ride we went on.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I have to say, the air conditioner lines really made me very happy. That was the first
Yeah.
conditioner line
Yes.
that we saw that we were like, okay, maybe we can do a line.
Actually,
Yes,
some
we
of the
desperately needed
rides,
it.
they actually had AC in the line.
Hey,
Some of
guys.
the rides.
We desperately needed that AC because we were not used to it yet.
Guys, the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song.
What is that picture of, Tom?
Uh,
Is that Harry Potter?
Ringing a
I think
bell.
that's
No, we-
Animal Kingdom. I think
Oh,
that's
I
an
don't
Animal
remember
Kingdom.
that. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're really out of sequence here, but
Yeah. I think that's
Um,
Animal
Animal Kingdom was probably my favorite experience, like as far as walking around, because I
Yeah.
mean, look at that tree, you know,
Yeah.
and just like the
Yeah.
animals all over the place. It was like walking around in the zoo. It was really, really
That
cool.
was cool. And that was
yeah, that
Avatar.
a special day.
That was the Avatar. Yeah.
Yeah, and they had like the live shows, and they'd have like parrots flying around doing like tricks. I don't know. It was really interesting.
Wait, even in Animal Kingdom, we saw like this big, I think, parrot mascot.
Yeah,
they
we
were
did.
It was
flying
weird. It was
There are
weird.
mascots everywhere. There's
Oh
one.
yeah, see,
There's-
see,
Yeah, there's one.
it wasn't a parrot, but it was a bird.
What movie is that from?
It was actually an animatronic.
I forgot.
It's an animatronic. It looks the same way as Twice.
It
I'd
was a
love to
cool-looking
dress
bird.
up as that for Halloween, though. I'd
If
win.
something looks the same way as Twice, it's an animatronic. Guys, don't get tricked.
All right,
You would
well,
finally be taller than the rest of your
Big
family.
bird.
we were
Is
in
it
line for
ever-
something.
Guys, check in chat on what Seth said. It's
I
funny.
feel like that's Everest.
Big bird.
Yeah, I think you're right. It was.
I didn't know that ride would go backwards at the end.
That was,
That was
intense.
such a great ride. I love,
Everest was intense.
Yeah.
I love it going backwards.
Bruh, Seth, did you just copy and paste that?
I
It was
sat beside
Everest.
a guy
It was
named
Everest because I was recording on my GoPro.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I got to sit beside a guy named Seth while I was behind Seth, and I apologized because I know I ruined his photos.
Were you screaming?
Yo, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, yeah. Oh, there's Avatar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Avatar's
Yeah.
in Animal Kingdom.
That was the VR one.
I feel like you have to just really see this in person. You just can't believe
Me and Connor.
the amount of work that they put into these parks is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
What's
Yeah, the boat ride for Avatar. I forgot the name of it, but that was probably my favorite part of Avatar. Because like you're floating around and all of a sudden you see an avatar. It looks like
That
an
was
avatar
cool.
is in front of you. I mean, it was crazy.
And it sends you into the Avatar world. Like
Yeah.
you feel like you're in the movie. It's pretty
There's
Yeah,
cool.
Donald
it
Duck,
was-
guys. Donald Duck and Daisy Duck.
I'm doubling up. Wait,
Nice.
Daisy Duck? I never saw that.
You never
What?
saw the duck?
No.
There's the Dino World.
I did
Yeah.
see the ice cream though.
That was like a little kid play area with lots of
You
little
can-
food area.
You can see there Rob's pushing the little cart thing that we
The
rent
stroller?
every day. Yeah, the
What was
stroller.
it, like $30 a day?
Yeah.
It would be nice if you had your own double stroller to bring.
Yeah.
That
I
saves
recommend
you-
get your own. Get your own for sure.
Hard big
Yeah,
time.
bring your own double stroller for sure.
Oh yeah,
That
they had
was-
the safari was amazing.
That was a cool ride. The safari
It
ride.
felt like a real safari kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
It was neat.
it was really cool.
You guys remember the animals?
I remember the baby elephant in the pool in the little pond.
Yeah. Everyone's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
it's a baby."
it was so cute. And the giraffes were cool too.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a nice
Oh.
variety.
This is where the baby elephant's coming up right here.
Let's stop chatting. Stop. Alright,
Talk about the pictures, Bubba.
okay.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, there's the
baby.
baby.
The baby swimming. The swim.
He's
I was about to say
swimming.
the swimming baby.
Oh my
It's a
god.
baby.
So cute.
The baby swimming. The swimming baby. What's the difference?
So cute.
So cute.
I can subscribe if you thought that was funny. Swimming baby.
Like and subscribe and drop us a comment.
Yeah, like and subscribe if you like baby elephant.
Mhm.
Kim, if we had 100,000 subscribers, you're gonna get famous.
Did you just call me Kim?
Yeah. Why do I always call you Kim.
We'll talk about that later.
That's weird.
We'll be right back.
What was your favorite animal that you saw on the safari ride?
I didn't go to the safari ride.
I know, but I mean, like, oh, there's the baby. There's the baby. Look at it.
Oh, it's so cute.
Connor,
I just
what,
looked at
Connor and Brock, what was your favorite animal that you saw on the safari?
Every animal.
Okay. What about you, Seth?
Because
From
I
the
love
pictures?
animals.
The
That I've been
pictures that
looking
you
at?
saw. Yeah. What do
a
you think? so far?
rhinoceros. Did I say that wrong?
No,
Did I say
you
that
nailed
wrong?
it.
No, you said it right. There's the baby
I'll stop.
elephant, but then the
I
rhinos.
I
the
don't really
rhinos
know
are cool.
mine.
No, it's a rhinoceros.
Yeah,
But
there
you
you
I
go.
did.
That's right.
Yeah, the
Enjoy
giraffes were
watching.
cool.
I'd be curious to know how much acreage this park picked up.
They're most active during the day to avoid the competition.
There were
that they
started
would have
raining
if
a
they
little
ran
bit.
in.
Avoid the competition.
Yeah, we were very lucky to have a roof on our safari.
Look
Yeah.
at the ladies.
Ooh.
Eh,
Dang. They were
yo,
showing out.
Kim, that's you. That's you and the blue one.
There's
The
Kim.
dark blue one. The dark blue one. Oh, this one was good.
Look who this is.
Whoa.
All right. That's
Is that
Gracie.
good or what?
My great good friend.
Yeah, that thing was.
I want to get to you. I want to get to you.
Nice, man.
I want to get to you.
This is our resort, guys. It was really cool. Really good fun.
Good. You can put him on.
Yes, yes.
Whoa.
Jessica
Oh
Lind.
my god. I know it's good, right? It's good. That was you came out.
It's Mama Kim.
Whoa.
Isn't it so bad?
Your hat didn't make it.
Gracie was done after that. Look at Tom. Look at your face.
Yeah, that's Everest. I was right behind
Yeah.
Robbie.
Everest.
Look at my face on
I
Everest.
got a better one. I got a better one.
Yeah, that's
Rob,
crazy.
Rob didn't
Rob
miss
was
a
like this.
beat.
Rob was like,
That's better.
That's
Yeah.
wrong.
Yes.
That's
I didn't.
wrong.
That's
I didn't
better.
what?
You Rob
Everyone
said Rob.
yeah,
I
that's a
said Rob did not miss a beat. He's
Look at
just
you did.
filming
You,
it.
you doing this. And I'm like
Everybody
screen
look
there
in
and
the
he's going like
chat.
this.
Everybody look in the chat. We should always do this.
Hey Connor, do you remember
Like and
what that
sub.
ride
I read
was?
it. I read it.
Like,
It said everyone like and sub.
we will do way more adventures in life.
Hey, send us on another trip. I'm just kidding.
We
Like it-
actually, yeah. Listen,
Nice.
listen.
Sure.
Yeah,
We
1,000
another
subscribers to get another
Come on,
Look,
adventure.
there's Daddy with the cooler backpack full of waters, and then I'm holding
A green
Here
light
they are.
for
the
me.
cooling
Nice.
towels.
We want so much
A
subscribers.
green light
So
for me.
then we make even more better channels. We go so many places in life.
Yeah.
Okay.
So many places.
Is that's
Alright,
Universal
back to the picture,
Studios,
guys.
right?
That's not Universal Studios.
-3.
Yeah,
I meant
think it
sorry.
That's-
-3.
That is Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios.
Yeah,
That's what I
it
meant.
is.
Yeah.
That's
I-
Hollywood.
I know that every
Daddy
I
Rob
know
made
every
a
single
-3
part.
right here.
I know
Oh, are you
every
sure
single
about
part.
that?
Oh,
Star
but-
Tours.
Sure
no.
about that.
Yeah, I definitely know
Tours.
that.
Okay, now let's talk about Star Tours a little bit. That was
Star
a really
Tours.
cool ride.
That
I
was
don't
cool.
really like Star Wars.
That was the first one that we went on in
Those
To be honest, I don't really like
Hollywood
Star
Studios.
Wars.
That was a cool ride. I like that
Nah,
one.
Star
That was
Wars.
really
Star
cool.
Wars. My favorite part of Star Wars is the lightsabers.
Star
but-
Wars is okay. I mean, it's not
Bruh.
the best.
All right. This is an X-wing fighter,
X-wing. Who's friend?
ice like a life size.
This looks so much like the village from the movie, you know?
This was really cool because you walk around and you see stormtroopers walking around. The other guy, I keep forgetting his name, Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah. It,
Follow
it's
his gun.
so cool. I mean,
yeah.
the size of these things. I mean, look at how big it is compared to these people. It was so amazing.
Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
That's yeah, that's a ride too.
Yeah,
Guys,
that
you know
one
Luke
I forgot what that one.
That's
was.
the little bar restaurant we went into. It was fun.
What was that,
You know-
Connor?
That was the
know,
little
Luke's-
bar restaurant where we got the little drinks, the fruity drinks.
Yeah.
You
Connor,
know,
what were you
Luke-
saying?
You know Luke Skywalker's friend, right?
Yeah.
That has
Yeah.
the very fast thing. Well,
Yeah.
his friend, he goes like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," he goes,
Oh shoot! Finally, somebody who got
and
Remain calm.
Remain calm.
That was cool.
that
Yeah.
guys,
What?
you know, Luke Skywalker's friend, right? The guy who has that really
Yeah.
fast what do
Han
you call it?
Solo.
Han Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Han Solo. So
And like this.
you guys want to know something? He had
What?
his like buddy goes like,
Yes, Chewbacca.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
It's only gonna
Okay.
take. It's
I
gonna.
wonder how much these stormtrooper helmets cost.
I wonder.
$80.
Whereas at Walmart, they're $15.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Guys, listen. Ah, yeah, I know. It's only gonna take an hour, buddy.
Like,
All right. So listen, what do we think about these pictures? Do you guys remember seeing this as we were walking around?
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, yeah, I do.
That was pretty fun.
We're getting waters.
That is.
And you can buy these little Coca-Colas and these little R2D2 or whatever
Yeah.
Mama,
containers.
What was the name of that little
Show me that,
circular?
wasn't it BB-8?
Wasn't it
Show that-
BB-8? Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes.
Kim,
What?
Look
Oh,
at
I love
that.
that picture.
Giant.
Mom,
Super cool.
It's
Walker.
something on the Sith.
Mama.
Yes.
Right.
baby.
So
Here's
you
R2.
think it like cute thingy? Cute thingy? Could he bring that?
What?
Could he bring that?
Could I bring what?
That thingy that I just said?
Oh,
That's
yes.
cute.
Be right back.
It's dead though. It's dead.
Hey guys.
What, BB-8?
Yeah, dead.
This was in Star Tours. Star Tours.
Hey guys, can I give y'all something?
What?
Can I give you a piece of a warning for Disney World?
What? Yeah.
Okay.
What?
It's the most magical place on earth. You should know that by now.
It is magical.
You should know that if you go there.
It's a
There
win.
he is. There's Luke Skywalker's friend.
Oh,
There he is.
Actually,
Yeah, it's the
Yes.
little thing that like zaps him.
Yeah, you got to talk Kim so it'll light up for the camera.
Oh, you have to talk into it?
No, just so we can see you, so you can show it.
Oh, okay. Can you see me now?
Yeah.
That's mine. That's mine.
hold on,
I'm
wait.
just
Can you
gonna
bring
have
my yellow lightsaber?
Now these
Hey,
were
Connor, do you remember you
Everybody
turned
look
that
at-
on at the bar?
Everybody look at Kim.
Did we see me?
Do your cube.
Okay.
Cube.
I'll show you again.
Cube.
Yeah, this is the bar,
Yay!
Robbie, right here.
yeah.
Guys,
Bouncing out a little
look
bit.
at Kim.
Yeah. Okay, so this bar, I read that it was the hardest reservation to get in the whole park. So I made sure to book it 2 different days, like first thing in the morning. And it was the coolest experience. Aside from the Star Wars ride, this is my second favorite thing.
They had good drinks.
It was very cool.
It was so fun. It was like you were in the movie,
There's the menu.
truly.
Had its
Yeah.
own menu.
And everybody's in character. Like if you walk around with your lightsaber on, they'll get onto you.
There you go. There's his cube.
There's me.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're like, hey, put your
And
weapons
Kim
down.
had a smoky
weapons
drink.
in here.
It was like smoking.
No smoking.
Oh, look.
No,
All
Seth
the
had
drinks smoked,
Fist-
yeah.
Seth had a
Fist
smoky
drink.
drink.
That's alcohol in it.
That's
No.
not just that one doesn't.
No.
That
no
one-
alcohol.
No, not that
There's
one.
that one had
That one did.
alcohol.
That one does.
Now, I'll warn you guys, these drinks are not cheap, but it's okay.
No. It's
Wait,
totally
what about
fun.
the water?
It's Disney World.
How expensive are they? Tell me
I
that.
like that picture a lot.
Oh, shoot, I
Yeah,
was-
that was fun.
How expensive are the
What you
drinks?
need, if they're, I don't know, like let's say maybe $14, I guess. But what she should do is
Kind of
book it.
expensive.
Oh, that is
looking-
expensive.
I got paid
That's
$1.
really expensive.
I
for
didn't
just
want them
one
in
dish.
make the
How does it-
reservation. This is the whole experience. You won't regret it. Buy one drink, just enjoy the
Essentially-
vibe.
Essentially, everything at the big parks you have to make reservations for, especially the rides the next day, the big rides. You got to make reservations. Gotta
Yeah,
get your
true. And also one of the things you got to keep in mind is you don't want to be worrying so much about expenses when you're there. On some level you are, but you just kind of have to dive into some of these.
We have transport
We're very
to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. Line Nam and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poltan and their squadron of X-Wings shall spot
That's
us
so
to the
cool.
rendezvous point on Pucara.
Yeah, that's super cool.
The
Is that
holograms
Ren?
are so
Robbie?
so cool.
No, that was what was that guy's name?
No, what was her name? Her name was Ren, right?
No, her name was
There you go, Robbie. Look at that
can't
one.
remember.
That's where they do like performances on the stage.
Yeah,
That's where we landed. That's where we landed.
Oh my gosh.
this
It's
ride.
the coolest thing. I
ride was
lost
incredible.
my mind when
Yeah.
the doors opened. We saw that. I was like, oh
Rise of the
my
Resistance.
god.
Yeah, we got it. We
Look at
got
that.
boarded
That
by
was
the
crazy.
stormtroopers. Yeah, it was wild.
Super cool.
I'm guessing the white ones were the real ones. And
Well,
others
we're
were
gonna give
fake.
away all the secrets, but
Yeah. That was
Okay,
the
pretend like you
coolest.
never heard anything.
That's a good picture.
They're all
Yeah, I like that one.
animatronics.
There are spoilers online if you want to see them, but I would recommend not doing the spoilers until after you've experienced it.
You remember we had 4 people in our cockpit, guys.
It's the
Remember?
Smuggler's Run. There were 6 seats.
Seth
You
and I
could-
were
The
trying to
front-
guide the
the front
ship.
row was pilots. The second row was gunners, and the third row was engineers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
First
And they,
row's the
they had
best.
different responsibilities.
I think the engineers was the hardest.
Each one had really important responsibilities on getting out of there alive.
Yeah, that was really a really cool experience to do
This
that.
is Rise
ride.
of the Resistance right here.
Why didn't it talk? I wanted to hear it talk.
This was on the
Hold
train. This was the
Mhm.
train ride that went around the park.
This was Magic Kingdom.
think this was Peanut now, right?
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
Like the pictures were so cool.
Oh, here you go. This is you guys. You guys want to give any spoiler alerts on Tron or no spoiler alerts?
Not really.
You have to do it. You have
It'll blow your mind.
This is the people mover.
Yeah.
It's just
You guys remember the people
I
mover?
can't try it.
I will say,
it doesn't feel real. It's just so
yeah,
intense.
it was crazy. I love the when you get in the seat after your ride. It's like a whole interactive picture experience.
This is you guys right here. Ready? Here you come. You guys are like in the movie.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it was so cool. It was so
That's
fast.
unfortunately my
Look
face.
at Kim.
Yeah, look at the veins popping in her neck.
Look at the maniac woman
Kim,
beside
you were
me.
like, Kim was like really focusing.
No, that was
It was intense.
That was absolutely
It was
terrifying.
intense.
The woman beside me was so sweet, and she had her hands up the whole time. And honestly, I have no idea how she did that. But I got yelled at after this picture was taken because they don't want you to have any, phones out, obviously. But
did that hurt your back at all to be like? Because usually,
No.
usually you're sitting back on a.
Although your adrenaline's
No.
pumping, it's pretty wild.
No, your back doesn't hurt at all. And there is a section in the very, very back for those who can't do that, who can just sit. So
Yeah.
if you can't get on that motorcycle, you can
Yeah.
still ride on it, which is
Here's
nice.
the haunted house.
Haunted house in Magic Kingdom.
Haunted
Yeah.
house.
I love
That was
how
fun.
the
I liked it a
posters
lot.
are for all the rides.
Yeah, it was really nice. I thought they did
Yes,
a good
Connor.
job of it.
Yeah, like this, and then you've got like the videos for this and the Tron picture,
Look at
like
Peanut shooting.
so
Peanut
cool.
shooting.
Good job, buddy.
Don't call me Pennant. That's my secret identity.
Here's the ice cream.
Oh yeah.
That was
Magic
not low-cal ice cream, guys. Just a warning.
Pretty
Wait.
incredible ice cream shop.
When you
That
go
was
there, you
amazing.
get like 2 of those.
I think
chocolate
Magic
things.
Kingdom only has the one scoop shop.
Yeah,
Everything
it was
else
good,
is
though.
like popsicles and stuff.
Yeah.
It was
When
super
I
good.
saw there was like a 5-minute wait for Minnie and Mickey, I was like, we're doing it.
Yeah.
5
We didn't-
minutes.
You see, we didn't buy the photo for,
Did you
$100.
guys talk to Mickey and Minnie? Did you talk to them?
Yeah, but they don't talk back.
Oh, they don't?
No, but you can talk to them and they'll nod and all that.
Tim, when did you do this?
This was the last day. It was in the morning, and I saw on the app that it was like a 5 or 10 minute wait, and I was like, "Yep, we're doing this." And so we got to see Minnie and Mickey, and I was like, "We can't not see them."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was pretty fun for me to
Is that a
let them-
castle?
I can't remember what we were doing at
Yeah.
that time.
Looks
I
like a
think you
castle.
guys were doing the one Star Wars ride. I'm not sure.
Oh, I think we were doing Rise of the Resistance again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we broke off at the last day, for you guys to do that again, and then boys, to do some stuff with them.
Well, that's all you can eat. All you can eat, buddy bees. All you can eat.
Are you kidding?
Yummy.
We did eat a lot on this trip. We did not starve. Oh, that was pizza. Yeah.
Me with
You guys like
ice
the pizza?
Pizza's the most important thing there. It's super good.
was
You
so
should
good.
definitely
They
go to
even
sleep.
had-
All you can eat pizza.
They even had pizza dessert. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I was eating
That's a good
a
pick.
pepperoni pizza and Meat Lovers.
Was this
I
Rise
was
of the
eating
Resistance?
No, there's
No, it couldn't have been. The
team,
boys were-
the teamwork one.
Yeah,
That's your
Millennium Falcon.
background. Thomas, that's your background.
Thomas.
Or
Bro, just call
whatever.
him Tom.
Tom.
Just call him Tom.
That's his back. His background was one back.
I can't remember what ride this was, but it was in the lightning lane.
It wasn't a ride.
Mm.
Oh, okay. This wasn't a
The haunted house, maybe?
Never mind.
No, it's a small world.
Oh, yeah, it's a small world.
I think it might be. It's a small world.
Mhm.
Aww,
That's a great pick.
Yeah.
fun. We'll have to go back and do the same exact poses.
Mhm.
Why do they say it's a small world?
Because all those countries
After all.
all together.
It's not. It's a small world. That's negative.
This was
No, it's saying everyone is similar and
It's
together.
close. Yeah,
That
similar.
makes you giant.
This
Yeah,
was
it's
in
Toy
Toy
Story.
Story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toy Story
Story
World
was
was really, really, really cool.
It was
I'm the
cool,
only
yeah.
guy alone. So.
It was cool.
There's Tiger.
Oh, Gator
Atlanta.
World!
Gators.
Gator
Let's go Gators.
It's the last day, Gator World.
Yeah.
Must
That's
see.
really
The
cool.
Florida Gators!
That place was
Florida
awesome.
Gators! The Florida
Yeah.
Gators!
That
That's
ride
fun.
was so much fun, and I will say, like, the commentary of these guys in the front, you're
They were
sub
hilarious.
first because you're laughing so much. Like, it is so
Yeah.
much fun.
They were hilarious.
Yeah, you have to go to if you're anywhere near Orlando.
Were they
I would-
like real Southern like or?
oh yes.
Yeah,
More
yeah.
than
They were
me.
like from the sticks. Well, they were actresses, so they were acting like they were straight hillbillies out of the
Yeah.
Village Boys. Yeah.
There's Roundup
My
Rodeo.
girl from
we-
Little Bo can
lunch.
be like,
Roundup Rodeo.
Yeah. Yeah,
"No,
that place
that's
was a
backyard
blast.
rodeo. That's backyard rodeo.
Is it?
That's when
You're
I.
probably right. I
That's-
can't remember.
That's Gator World.
That girl
I
right
was
there on the
kinda-
front,
I was-
she was sort of the narrator of the trip, and then the girl next to her is driving.
Did you
It's
see
the
Rob was
crazy-
They were
going?
pretty funny.
The
You're going like
crazy-
this on the truck.
They're like, should
We
we
got
jump
to sit
off
on
the-
an
the
alligator.
cliff?
But
I
Yes,
noticed
we
Rob
could.
and Kim both sat on the
Guys,
alligator.
we can. I'm like,
So did Jeff.
So did Jeff.
yeah, me and Brock sat on the alligator.
Well, there's the boys on it. Did you guys like Gator Park?
Gatorland!
Gatorland?
I love
Gatorland was
Gators.
fun. Look,
I
guys,
love
what were we
Gators.
doing there? What did we do right there, guys?
Speaking
the
of
Gators,
Gators, I'm
we
gonna
got
get.
a job.
We got a job. I'm gonna search for my gator in my room.
Yeah, what? Oh yeah, Gator. Gator. Get the Gator.
Connor said that ice cream was really, really, really good.
I had to put that in there because he looked like he was enjoying it so much.
Yeah.
Got the
It was
gator.
awesome.
Wait, why didn't you put my haunted house picture?
That was a good one. I like
Why
that
didn't
pic.
you put my haunted house picture?
With the sword up.
We'll find it, Brock. I will say the food there was really cool, especially the pretzels looked just like Mickey Mouse. That was crazy. It was
That's
really
when we
good.
went putt-putting.
Oh yeah, putt putt after pizza.
That was cool.
And it rained and we were fine with it.
Which park was it where it really poured? Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, that was bad.
Guys, I
Everybody
can't
with a
find my
poncho.
It felt good though.
It felt good.
It was fine, yeah.
What'd you guys think
Yeah.
of that restaurant we had for
To
lunch?
me, it was like acid rain. I couldn't stand it.
Rainforest Cafe?
That
I
place
can't
was
find
so
my
cool.
gator.
Cafe, yeah.
That's a
Rainforest
good
Cafe
pick.
is insane.
I like that pic.
I will
Yeah,
say the
that's a good-
food, it's like it's such an experience. I mean, it's really worth it. It's worth it. I mean,
Yeah, the
It's
food
been
was decent. You know, we got like shrimp salads and stuff.
I mean, the
Well,
food was good,
It was
but the
good.
experience was really,
Yeah.
really something.
Okay.
And you were
We
cooling
got-
off in the air
We
conditioner.
got warned to stay away from food in the parks, but it was just expensive. It wasn't anything bad, or it was fine.
Yeah, it's a good place
Okay,
to go in the air conditioner.
Yeah,
Okay.
Robbie.
I also got to do one.
That's Rob and Seth.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Please say you put that in there.
Ours already went up. There it is.
It is.
There's the
Dude, I want to do it so badly now.
You guys got to
Well,
feed
we'll
them,
go.
right?
In the front.
We'll do
Did
it
you
when
get
we
to
go
feed
back.
Like,
bud.
I
we're
was
not
in
going
the
to go
front.
back for like 6,000 years.
I was
No, we'll be
muted.
back soon.
This is in the
I
back.
can't find my gator at all.
Buggy is what that said.
Gator.
Stomp and get. Wait,
I can't find
No.
my gator.
that was the monster truck, right?
I want to find my gator so badly and show the viewers it.
It's in your bed, bud.
Viewers, huh?
No, it's not.
You know what? I think you guys took them at the perfect age. I really do.
Hold on, do you want me to
I
go?
did.
Do
89.
you want me to go?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
please.
feel like when we go back, it would be nice
Please.
for them to
Plus,
ride
you know,
the
it's a,
rides with
you know,
us.
it's a lot of,
Rob, go
it's a
look
lot of
for it.
walking, Kim.
Yeah.
And if they're not old enough, they're walking. Your day's done in like 3 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't have
Rob
naps.
saying not to.
There's no naps. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, you.
I
they really
mean-
need to be-
It'd be
Feel
nice
the
for them to
burn.
remember what they're doing too. I mean, you're spending thousands of dollars, you know.
Yeah.
If you're 8.5 and you don't exercise, feel the burn.
Yeah.
Feel it.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, I will say this was a great, 8 years old was a good time, but I'm
think so.
excited about
Rock.
going after they're
Yeah.
maybe 10. When they're tall already. When they're
Upstairs?
brave enough to go on the rides with us,
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking forward to.
All right, let's go around the table. We're going to give one piece of advice for all of our watchers. Okay, so they'll subscribe to the channel, they'll like the video, but if they want to go to Disney World, what's your one big piece of advice? Okay, let's go around the table. Who wants to go first? All right, Brock, you go first. One piece of advice for people who want to go to Disney World.
If you're little and you want to do a starter roller coaster, if you're a viewer that's little, like maybe 4 or 5 and under, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad is for you.
Yeah.
Except all the loud noises.
You know, that's really good advice.
You're
for
right.
little kids.
You're absolutely right.
For little kids.
That's great, Brock.
Like
Great.
baby P in like 3 or 4 years. That'd be
Yep.
a big ride for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one.
Holly's 1.
Yep.
Holly's
Baby
1.
P.
She's almost 2. She's a year and a half.
Yeah. Well, what?
Any other advice, Brock, before we move on?
Nah, I'm okay. Skip the final advice. Wait. Before we shouldn't skip. The final advice is to like and subscribe if you want to go to Disney World.
I like it.
We
All right,
invite you.
Connor B, let's hear your advice, man.
Okay.
Your advice for the people who are thinking about going to Disney World.
If you are let's think, like our age, you should probably, well, you got to get used to all the walking. That's for sure. You got to get walk a long time. You shouldn't really complain because it's worth it. It's really fun there. So you got to get used to the walking. Otherwise, you're just not even going to be able to go there for 2.5 hours. You're just going to leave and then you're going to be bored. So you got to walk a long ways. You got to practice. We went on a little greenway and we went 2.5 miles, which really helped. Us not feel like it went that far. I feel like it was not even a mile. Just me.
Great. That's good advice, baby.
That's awesome. Yeah,
And
work out.
so
That's good, Connor. Very good.
one thing that you need to get used to before you go to Disney World is walking, and you definitely should get the Lightning Pass.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I was gonna say.
100%.
What? Dude,
Good-
why is
good advice.
Okay, and
So
then
that's smart advice.
last advice is that the rides for 8-year-olds and stuff. Seth, I don't know how you rode an 11-year-old ride.
What do you
I don't
mean?
know how you
11-year-old
rode
ride?
an 11-year-old ride.
Bro, he's
What?
wild.
What?
He's wild.
You literally rode a ride that was half older than your entire age. You're
Bro,
brave.
he's unstoppable and he chases his dreams.
He would do
Okay.
anything. He would
He's
go on any
unstoppable
ride.
and he
He can't
chases
make-
his dreams.
It's like he would go on any ride for $1,000.
He chases his dreams.
Wait, is that all I
Okay.
need to do? Is
Okay.
be unstoppable and chase my dreams? That's all I need
No,
to
no,
do?
no, no, no.
Yes.
No,
You
no,
can do
you
that
don't
later.
need to- Okay.
Unless
So
if your parents say no.
if you're 8 years old, best thing to do, like Brock said, if you're young, you should do the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad.
That's a really cool one.
I know.
If you're
It's
younger.
really loud.
the
I
noise.
think you should be wearing headphones. If
What
you're-
about the Buzz Lightyear ride?
the Buzz
you recommend?
Lightyear ride is definitely for 8-year-olds.
Toy Story Mania, definitely.
Toy Story Mania.
Yeah.
It was okay.
No, that was my favorite ride, I think.
Oh, never mind. I know what it is.
One where you
Okay,
pull the
Toy
cord
Story-
and yeah.
Okay, yeah, also do that one. My final advice is if you're looking for an 8-year-old ride, best one to do is Star Wars ride. Just going out there. Just
Nah. I was
Just
kind of
not-
scared
no,
of Star Tours.
Well, if you got not Star Tours, the actual like Star Wars, crazy.
Which one?
All right, let's go to Seth. Seth, what is
that
your
y'all
advice
went-
for the people who are thinking about going to Star Wars? What's your advice?
Cut him
What?
off.
Let's go
To
to Seth.
Disney. To Disney.
What?
If people are thinking about going to Disney, what's your advice to people?
I got some good advice.
Okay.
The advice is it's gonna be crowded, super crowded. But the best crowded is in the Magic. If you're super hot, you're looking for an NAC ride,
Mhm.
and Magic Kingdom, I recommend the Laughing Floor.
That was
Laughing-
fun. The laugh floor.
Comedy.
Because it's really
was
funny,
fun.
it's comedy, and it's in AC, and it's pretty cool in there.
You're right. That's a really good point. Laugh floor.
Can I
That was good.
finish
Yeah,
my
yeah,
last
go ahead, Connor. You had one.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, what I'm meaning about the like, it's not Star Tours. It's like the other Star Wars thing we wrote. Remember that?
Explain it.
Go on. I didn't go on.
The
again.
Millennium Falcon?
Yeah, and then my final advice is that you gotta wear sneakers. If you're not wearing sneakers, then
If you're not wearing sneakers, you have to be at your hotel room.
well, if you're not wearing sneakers, you can't go to Disney because they're not comfortable, and you're gonna be doing a lot of walking, like I said.
All right. So, what's your advice, to all three of you guys? What's your advice for a guy who's 55 years old? He's not. 80.
Oh, I know.
55. Okay, I got the advice.
55.
I'm right here.
I know one. Can I go
So-
first? Can I go
Yeah,
first?
go. I'll go one at a time. Go, Connor. Connor, and then
I'll
we're gonna
go
go.
last.
If you are 55, to be honest,
Oh God.
Holy.
I retract the question.
you are
now.
55, best thing to do is probably, you know what? I'm gonna be a little crazy. I'm gonna say the Hollywood Tower drop.
Oh,
Hollywood
Okay.
Tower drop.
And
How do
I
you
would
Tron,
like that. I would
guys,
like that.
and Tron, and Mount
And
Everest.
Tron and Everest. Okay.
Tron,
Nice.
Tron would be okay.
All right.
All right.
Just make sure you
Brock,
do lightning pass.
Brock,
like
what
I
is your
said.
advice?
Thomas
What's your
went
advice for a
Tron.
55-year-old Uncle Tom? Brock.
Thomas. It's
Yes.
Tron, obviously. Hold on, who's
Tron?
talking? Who's talking?
You are.
Oh, me?
Yeah, Brock's advice to Uncle
Yeah.
Tom, 55 years
Yeah.
old.
It should definitely be Tron because you wrote it, Thomas. I don't know any others.
So it
It's
should
a really
definitely be
good roller
Tron.
coaster.
Okay.
I don't think he wrote
Yeah,
Tron.
definitely do
I didn't
Tron
ride
for
Tron, unfortunately.
Yeah, he
55-year-olds.
didn't ride Tron. He should do the drop, to be
Rise of
honest.
the
Drop.
Resistance.
Sounds fun.
Rise
don't
of the
wanna
Well, maybe I
Resistance
should do
maybe.
Tron because I didn't do it this time. So maybe I
If
should.
you have health problems, don't do Rise of the Resistance. I don't know why.
Okay.
What? If you're
Listen,
55,
listen,
that would
there's
be
like a
fun.
crash. There's a crash. If you can't deal with crashes, don't go on it.
But you probably don't have health problems at 55, though, right?
Yeah, I'm
Not
okay.
really, yeah,
I'm
not
all right.
really.
If you don't take care of yourself, you may.
True.
Seth, what is your
Alright,
advice
so
to me as a
definitely true.
55-year-old, Seth?
It's really, honestly, not about age. It's about preference. So,
Oh.
so we're talking about you. What's your preference? I need your
Okay.
preference. I don't need your age. I don't know what you like. You
I'm
could
kind of.
like
I'm not.
you're fine
I'm-
rides, but you could like
Yeah.
like the most slow rides ever. So I don't
like
know.
I like Everest. That's my favorite.
Everest.
You like thriller rides?
Yeah, thriller rides, lots of drops. Going
Tron.
backwards was cool. I like loop-de-loops.
Tron, Everest, Hollywood Studio, the elevator one.
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Hey
Wait,
guys,
Seth,
A lot of
Are you
rides
talk-
don't go upside down in Magic Kingdom because they try to be like friendly, not be insane. But if you want like the thriller rides, I know we're talking about Disney, but if you want like really insane thriller rides, go to Universal.
Okay.
hey
Yeah.
Seth. Hey
Disney's
Seth.
not the best, but it is really good fun though. It's really
All right, let's
worth
go to Kim. Wait
Hey,
for Kim's advice, and then Rob, and then we're done.
It's worth it though. I'm being honest. It's really worth it. The money is really
So
worth it.
Kimberly, as the planner you are, this is your chance. You have you're talking to the
Universal
mother
is
of the family of 8.
Yeah.
I like Universal. It's really fun.
All right,
Listen-
guys, let Kim talk.
Major advice personally, if you live more than 8 hours plus fly there, I really loved that we flew. That was really cool. And definitely get the lightning passes. 100,000% lightning passes. And if you have the money, stay on the resort.
Yeah.
I
money.
saw
Save
so
your
many
money.
extra
Don't
little
spend
perks
money.
you could
Don't
have.
spend money on like
Other stuff.
other stuff. Just
And
save
what
your
about
money.
what about booking for the next day and really planning out each day? I think that's.
Yeah,
You should
so
definitely do the lightning pass if
I
you're
wish
doing
we had
any
done that.
rides.
yeah, so I could only book. Well, there were certain things I could make reservations for, like lunches and things like that. You could make, days out. But as far as the lightning pass, we couldn't book it till 9 a.m. because we were staying off the resort. So definitely have everything planned out. Like check the night before the rides, and if you're not sure if your kid can do it, go ahead and watch a video of it. We definitely spent some time on YouTube looking through videos to see if the boys would be interested in riding them or not. And then figure out where they are on a map. I know that sounds so type A, but I'm telling you, I love that kind of stuff because I'm crazy, and it really made things so much smoother to just map out, okay, not saying like at 12:08 we're going to take a breath and then at 12:09 we're going to get in line. It's not like that. It's just like we have an idea of where the things are on the map, and we kind of talk together to figure out if we think a certain time makes sense. I think planning your trip out like that really, really helped.
Good advice. All right, Robbie, close us out, man.
Okay, Brock, first you have something to say?
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Did you forget? You said you had a joke.
Yeah.
That happens to me all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
My advice is, as soon as Tom asked, what advice would you give? Final piece. I thought about two things, and Kim kind of swerved into the two things a little bit, but I'll put it in the context of how I was thinking about it. I would say preparation and time management. So the preparation part goes everything from what kind of passes you're going to get is really important. We got some advice that I think didn't really fit our trip. So our trip needed to be catered to what we wanted. We got advice from an old veteran who goes there all the time. So for instance, they told us that we needed to get passes where we could jump from park to park. That is not necessary, I think, on your first trip there, because you're going to go and you're going to spend all day in a park and then you're going to leave. You don't need to spend that money. So preparation for your trip as a family, however, wherever you are in your journey with Disney. Now, we know a lot of people who go to Disney frequently. They can get those jumper passes. What are they called?
Hopper passes.
Hopper passes, because they might go to ride one ride in this park and then leave and go do something else in this park.
And actually, teenagers like Tori and Gracie, they could use that kind of stuff because I think
preparation
hop a lot more.
Preparation means preparing for your trip, not for the advice you got from somebody else who's at a different level of Disney than you are. So prepare for your trip. Get the neck fans, get the things we've talked about, the water
cooling
towels. And I would go on and yes, ponchos and the ear patches put behind your ears for motion sickness. So you can ride anything, anytime and not think about getting sick. Some of those things really throw you around, and some things are very subtle and soft for little kids. So if you prepare like that, get a nice size stroller. Don't pay their $30 a day, even though it was worth every penny. Have your own and you save all that money. So especially if you buy a used one or you already have one or someone in your family has one, use that. But that's all to the preparation part. Time management, don't skimp on the passes that you get. Get exactly what you want and make sure that you're getting lightning passes so that your time management is under control and you're efficient. You're going to have to throw around ideas. Sometimes you plan on going to this park early and then have lunch here and then go to that ride later. That might get thrown all upside down by rain or somebody's not feeling well or whatever. You're gonna have to be really nimble in your adjustments. But if you have a good plan going in, you can adjust and still get all those things in. But if you get the right passes and you prepare right and you manage your time, don't just wander around and go, oh, there's this and oh, there's that. You already know. then the short amount of time you have there, you're really efficient with, and then you're going from line with AC to line with AC with very little uncomfortable hot in between. Now, granted, if you go at a different time of year, that's another thing you might want to think about. Maybe go in October. It'll be cooler and a little more comfortable. So those are just some of the pieces of advice, but there's so much more that we could talk about. We've already touched on a lot of it. So I think if this was your first time, it would be pretty advantageous to hear some of these ideas. But believe me, there's no way we can give you advice that would 100% take care of your trip. You need to think about the advice you get from a variety of places, whether it's making reservations for dining facilities, whether it's the preparation stuff, the cooling towels, whatever, getting hopper passes. These are all personal preference that may have advantages for your group or they may not. And now that they've switched to the lightning lanes, we don't really have advice on that so much, other than go on and spend the money because it's not a lot of money for it, and it will enhance your trip so much. It'll make your time management dramatically more efficient.
I will just add to Rob, everything Rob said is correct. I will say that we learned a lot for our low-level planning by being on site. But
yeah.
I think our high-level plan was good. I mean, we knew each day where we were going to go, which park. I agree we didn't need the hopper passes for the first trip. In addition, I really like that we built in the resort day midweek. I think that if you go day after day after day with small kids, it gets really exhausting. So for me personally, you have that one kind of resort day in the middle that really gives you a chance to kind of enjoy the resort.
Yeah.
And, we spent a lot of the day at the pool. We played pickleball that day. That's the day we went to the pizza place. So
yeah.
Our overall outline of our structured itinerary was good. I think we could have gotten more out of each day if we knew the detailed stuff.
The advice we had gotten really led us to some of those good decisions. Putting in break days, how to use the resort to your advantage. A lot of the pieces of advice we got were good. I think the hopper pass was not a hit for us, but most of the advice we were getting, go to that crazy huge Walmart and load up.
Hopper passes are for like 18 to 25 people that are in that age group.
Or 16 maybe.
For 16.
Staying on the resort, take a gondola really quick to your room for a quick nap. I mean, if you're into doing that.
Or if you're staying on resort, it also could be good.
If you're doing Magic Kingdom, you absolutely do not need a hopper pass because
it's too much to see.
It's such an ordeal to get in there. You have to take a tram, then you take a monorail. Getting out of there took.
I think it took 45 minutes, right?
Yeah.
It's not worth getting in and out and leaving. Once you get into Magic Kingdom, you're there for the day. That's it.
Right. But if you go to the other parks, it's much more direct. You can get in and out a little quicker. But I still recommend, generally speaking, I'm not a fan of the hopper passes, but I could see how if this was your 9th trip there, that would be an advantage.
The only people that really took advantage of it, in my opinion, were Tori and Gracie. And several times they took advantage of it where they ended up at, another park at night and they went and got to take advantage of it,
Right.
So
they could be up later.
Brock, did you have a question?
Go ahead, Brock.
So, viewers, if you are a Disney filmer, a Disney filmer YouTuber, then you're gonna help the viewers even more. The Avatar VR ride.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch that on YouTube.
Oh,
true. Cool. And then you know like how to be prepared to ride it, right?
Yeah. Wait, isn't there another one for Tron?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah, you can watch the Tron ride on YouTube.
Thank you, YouTubers, for helping us.
Yeah.
We did afterwards. We watched a lot of spoiler videos.
Actually, I'm surprised you didn't do GoPro on that one too, Robbie. I know you did on Everest, but I think Tron would be an amazing GoPro ride.
They said that you can't.
They don't let you.
There was some sign there, no recording equipment or something like that.
Okay.
I mean, it would fly right out of your hand.
It's so new. It's so new, right?
One thing that was cool that we did that we haven't mentioned yet was the Indiana Jones thing. It's this live spectacle of
how they do
stunt people, and they were showing how some of the stunts were done, but also they were showing examples of the kinds of stunts, whether it's huge fight scenes or running from that massive rock that was rolling down behind him, or blowing up, tanks and airplanes and stuff. I don't want to give too much away, but it's a really cool show that is just a little different. It was a different kind of show that was interesting, especially if you enjoy the Indiana Jones movies.
I think Connor's been trying to get in. Go ahead, Connor. Connor, you had something. You're raising your hand.
One thing about Disney World is that, well, a lot of fun is there. It's really fun, which is what I meant. Second, you gotta be prepared for long lines. But like I'm saying earlier, Lightning Pass, really good.
Nice.
And like sneaker shoes, the best. I don't know where I got this image from, but it looks really nice.
One thing I thought of too was all of us were wearing those shirts. It was helpful sometimes because you're in groups and you lose a little group here and a little group there. There were plenty of times where I was looking for our shirts. It wasn't the most abnormal color, so I recommend getting something kind of bright. But it was bright enough to where not everybody had that same color, so it was easy to find our group. I thought they actually helped us a lot stay together and find each other.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, if you're going to be at the park all day, I think, Rob, you brought one of those remote chargers for the cell phone. I think that's really important because if you're there 8, 10, 12 hours, your phone can go.
Oh, yeah.
You really need it. You need it
battery
for
pack.
You need it for a bunch of reasons. There you go, battery pack.
It charges the net fans, the phone, all the things, but make sure everybody holds their own so that you don't get stopped when you go in.
Is that solar?
No, you plug it in. This one's from Amazon. You just plug it into the wall.
Another thing we had that was kind of fun was we had military walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of cool. Not everybody had a phone, of course, but it was just one more nice communication tool that we had that we could talk to each other.
Do you guys remember what they allowed us to bring in and what they didn't allow us to bring in? Because it seemed like they let us bring most things in: food, water, backpacks.
I think they didn't let you bring in alcohol or weapons. That's about it.
That's about it. Yeah, because we were able to bring in electronics.
We took water in. We took bottled water in.
Yeah, bottled water, coolers.
I think we had some food sometimes even.
And you know what equals weapons?
Like
lightsabers.
Lightsabers.
You can definitely take lightsabers in. That's true.
Yeah. And I will say one thing that we did is we put air tags on the kids' shoes. I know that sounds weird, but you never know. I'm just saying. Air tag your kids.
I felt so
and actually, Kim, you were dropping air tags to all of us on our phones. So I had I could track them. Rob could track them.
I tagged each kid and then I shared it.
It was a really good idea. That was a really good idea.
Just in case, man.
There's so many people. There's so many people. It's crazy.
Right.
The one park we didn't get to was Epcot, and Tori and Gracie did, and they had a great time. It really, I think it's a place that's much more for their age.
Teens, 20s, 30s.
But it is a cool park. There's some cool stuff there. And so when the boys get a little older, you'll definitely want to take them.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. I think Guardians of the Galaxy's out there, right?
Yeah, they
Guardians
said that
of the Galaxy is a great ride.
Top 3 or 4 rides that they rode on.
Right. And that was an advantage for them because they had the hopper and they used the hopper pass to go over there that night, and they rode that.
Yeah.
I'd like to check Disney out on Halloween because I hear they have a pretty sweet Halloween setup. So that might be something that I go to for adult trip.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Connor and Seth have their hand raised. So let's get to their questions. Connor, you go first.
My question is that why does one drink cost so expensive?
Yeah. And Seth,
I don't know why. Why does it need to cost so much money when you're literally at a good winer bar? It's not like it's worth $14 for just one drink.
Well,
you know what?
smoke.
What
You
if
know
you
what?
buy? What if you buy like 10 drinks? That's over $100. No.
You know what? The bottom line is running those parks is really, really expensive. It takes a lot of money and a lot of resources to run
I
them.
don't think it's not over $100, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Actually, that might be over.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money to run those parks.
That's over. I think 100. I don't know.
Good
Now-
question, Connor B.
Now,
Good
Connor,
question.
lower
But
your.
it is expensive. That was a good question.
Seth, fire away, buddy.
Go, Seth.
My question was, if you're ever gonna, I'm just giving you tips. If you ever go to Disney, I'm just saying, you're gonna do a ton of walking, just a ton of everything, ton of walking. Everything's money. If you see something,
Expensive.
money. If you see something even cooler, money, money. Everything's money. Prepare to lose a few bands.
Prepare to money. Prepare to
Cheap.
pay.
It's not cheap.
To open up a full account for that.
Pretty
It's like
much, if
20.
you look at something, it costs money.
Look at something. Money. Slinky
The
dog
only
coaster.
thing that
Money.
doesn't cost money is breathing air, but I'm sure Disney's looking
That's
into
the only
it.
thing.
Yeah, the only thing
They're looking
that-
into it.
only thing that's free is air.
I'll
And
do
basically
Mickey
the
Mouse.
stuff you
Oh, that's
bring.
$10. $10. Just to hug some random person in a suit.
What? What? That's overpriced.
Just to hug a
$10.
random person in a literal suit. Like, what's
Seth
the
is a
point?
whole vibe.
They're just trying to get so much money.
$10.
Oh, I know why. I know exactly why. Because they're trying to get a lot of money to make roller coasters. They're trying
They
to get
have-
a lot
they
of
have to
money to make
replace-
it fun.
They have to
They gotta-
replace Space Mountain, right? And it costs a lot of money to do
They
that.
gotta,
so-
yeah, they gotta
That's one of
replace
the
Space
coolest things.
Mountain. They gotta replace a lot. They gotta get a lot of money to get a lot of good fun stuff. And I have
Yeah.
a question.
Guys, one of the coolest things we had happen was Kylo Ren and a couple of stormtroopers walked right up to us and had a little conversation with us. And that was really cool.
What did
I
he
wish
say?
I had that video
What did he say?
prepped up.
Yeah, I didn't have that video in my thing, unfortunately.
I emailed it to you, but
What did he
anyway.
say?
I'm gonna beat him
He
up.
said, so he was walking right at us, and I turned on my lightsaber, and Brock was next to me. He turned on his. He looked down at mine and said, "A lightsaber, you must be so proud. You must also be careful." And then he looked down at Brock and he said something like,
A lost cause.
yeah,
You champion a lost cause.
champion a lost cause. That must be so hopeless. You champion a lost
And
cause.
didn't he have- and don't those guys have the little voice boxes that makes them sound like it?
Yeah,
I
he
just
sounded
Yeah.
different.
And then they walked
You
past.
lost cause, Kylo
Christopher
Ren.
looked at me and said, "I'm keeping my eye on you." I think the adults
yeah.
enjoyed that one the most.
Yeah,
Connor,
that
what's
was
your
cool.
question?
That was cool.
What's your question, Connor?
Hey, why is my hand moving? My final question. Well, it's probably not my final, but it's a question. My question is that why is there only 3 when there could be 4
For what?
of the
stormtroopers?
4 what do you call it?
Lightsabers?
You know how there's
Describe
3
Describe it.
parks? Oh yeah, parks. And why can't there just be 4? Because all that money they got.
There are 4
All that money they got, they can just buy another park. All that money, they can just buy another park.
Connor,
You just
there's one
spent-
we
you
can go
have-
to.
You have all
That's
this
weird.
money, and all you do is spend money on roller coasters, and when you could just buy another park, that'd make it
That's
so
how parks work. And
Wait,
they
do you
have
mean 5? Do you mean 5?
Just
aliens.
They have 4.
Just
have
buy.
4.
You just need
Alright.
4. Like all
Alright,
you
they
need
have-
is a maximum of 4.
They have Epcot Center that we didn't go to. That's the 4th park.
Okay.
So we'll
So-
go to that when you get a
There.
little bit
You get
older.
bigger,
What?
you'll enjoy
What?
more.
Are you telling us we're not old enough?
You don't
You
want
What?
to ride
What?
rides.
What?
You're
one
telling me
Epcot's
that
for
we.
Epcot's really, guys. Epcot's better for when you guys are like teenagers.
Yeah, like Tori and Gracie had a good time at Epcot.
Wait, why do we need to be?
Hey guys, look at this
Paradise
space alien guy. Look at my
Just a
space
little
alien
bigger
guy. Can you
rides
see
and
it?
stuff, little bigger kids.
Wait, can I
You
put a space alien?
Yeah,
I
you
still
can do
have a
space
hand
alien.
up. I'm kind of still talking.
Okay, go. And here now I'm a space alien again.
Now you're an alien. You're like.
All right, what are your
Okay,
final
so
thoughts?
these are not my final thoughts. I might ask another question, and I don't know. Anyways, speaking of parks, speaking of like we have to be like teenagers. Are you telling me that those are like teenagers only, something like that?
I mean, you
Kinda.
could go. They're not going to keep you out of there. It's
Yeah,
just I don't think
yeah.
you would
You can
enjoy it.
go. You just wouldn't enjoy
We
it as
wouldn't
much.
like that. You're telling me we would not like that.
There's one
Nah.
great ride there, and you guys probably aren't ready for it yet, but very soon.
What
you
is
will be.
it? I might want to go on it. Who knows?
Called Guardians of the Galaxy. It's supposed to be really
Okay,
good.
Connor, can you please lower your hand?
What is it? What's Guardians of the Galaxy?
It's a lot
Lower
like
your
Tron.
hand.
Like Tron.
It's a cartoon. I
Tori
am
says it's a
Groot.
lot like Tron.
It's a lot of Tron?
Oh.
Oh, boy, I'm not doing that. And
Wait, Guardians of the Galaxy. I think.
what is
Is
the
it with Groot?
slowest ride there?
Is it with Groot? The tree.
What's the slowest ride there? Thomas,
The
what's
slowest ride.
I don't know. I'm not
The
sure.
slowest- Where? What do you mean?
It's definitely
Which
not
one?
for babies. It's definitely not for babies. I don't know. Whoever brings their baby, whoever brings babies to the park, they might not even. They're either one of their grown-ups are gonna do it, but if all three of them are doing it, that would be embarrassing a little bit.
All right, guys. Well, we are going to sign off and have fun at Walt Disney
Comment
World.
and share so this gets
comment
out to more people.
Comment, guys. Comment who do you think has the best background?
Hopefully everyone out there has had a really nice experience going to Disney in the past. If this is your first time, hopefully we've given you some advice on how to enjoy a trip. It's not the only way to do the trip. There's so many different ways. You could stay on the resort. You could do all the things we talked about. But there are a lot of good ideas, little nuggets in here that we learned along the way. And we also learned while we were there. And some of it was through unexpected decisions and good decisions. So anyway, hopefully you got a lot out of this time listening to our trip, what we did, ideas that we came across, and things that were really enjoyable and amazing experiences and memories for forever. So,
And thank you guys for sharing your photos and your videos with the people. That was really cool. Nice job.
So, one thing when you go to Disney World, just have fun. That's all.
Everyone raise their hand.
Hey, boy.
No, actually, everyone raise their hand like as a reaction.
Okay.
No, as a reaction. Good
Bye.
reactions in the
See ya.
Bye.